This is probably my first and only review I'm ever going to do. It's on KFC's Ditka because I find that the reviews I've seen haven't really shown my opinion of it. So I thought it'd be worth getting it out. We'll look at the accessories first. That seems to be a good place to start because I've actually made them. They came on the sprue. You got these two missile pods. He has 6 missiles that come in white on the sprue. They're all different, which annoys me because I like things to be symmetrical on my robots. But there's bombs, missiles, rockets, whatever. They come on these brackets, I guess. So I don't really know what you're supposed to do with them, because somebody said they were for tank mode, but where? These things fit on the wheels if you really want to do that, but I don't see why you would. So I don't really have any use for those now, because they come on these, which I haven't taken off. There's some different ones there, but again I just don't really know what to do with them. Also comes with a spare head for that other look. It's alright if that's what you want. It's not what I want, but it's, you know, it's there. With his football, fold-up gun, unfolds fairly easily. I say fairly easy, I can't do it now. All folds up. And there you've got a fairly standard Blitzwing gun with his little things to hold in his hand. Come back to that. And a sword, which I thought I had batteries for, but I haven't. I've took the back off, tried to fit some in, didn't work. I've seen some people's swords are falling apart here. Mine only does that if you actually prise it open. But yeah, it's nice. Tank mode. Now it comes in tank mode when you get it. It's a nice tank. It's definitely got some weight to it, all at this end. Hardly any weight at this end, all weight down here, because of his legs being down there. The turret goes all the way in, all the way in for later on, and pulls out quite hard, all the way out. Only when it's all the way out will it go up. It spins, but when you do spin it, you end up being able to see his legs. Don't really like. I wish there was something to cover that, but I don't know what. It spins 360 degrees. Also slides forwards. I think that's more for transformation now. I'm having trouble getting this bit fitting. It won't quite sit flat. But on the whole, I can't fault this. I really like this tank mode. It's got movable guns. It has opening hatches, which apparently you can fit things in. Spike and Daniel. These fit nicely. There's little grooves here, and they fit in, which does kind of make it impossible for them to fire if it was real. It's stupid, but they fit nicely there. At the moment I have his guns stored inside here. If you look underneath, a lot of people have these panels that are I put under here, they have them out. But if you do that, then that clip there gets covered. And if you cover that, it won't clip into that hole there. It does transform with these guns inside. Yeah, you need to have those there. Clip. And it's in. I'm not keen on this little post here, or this one here. They're very, very small, and I'm sure they're going to break at some point, which does worry me a bit. But so far, I've transformed it a few times, no problems. Tank mode covered. So here we go in jet mode. Not quite as happy with it as I am with the tank mode. I wish this was the other way around for a start. I wish it went angled that way. These I find difficult to get flat entirely. The kind of clip-in, this one particularly doesn't want to stay. I don't particularly like this bit here. I wish that filled in somehow. On mine, these are very loose. I have tried tightening them, but that's about as good as it's going to get. It has flaps that lift up. See, here's my rockets. They do fire a long way. They do. Oh, there's one. I'm not going to fire it. He has other places, for goodness sake. They can go under there, which I quite like under there. Really. They can stay on in that mode. Look at that. There are other places to store these again. Like you can store them in there. No, that won't fit there. I guess if you took this off, you could put your missiles. It does fit. But then, as I said, they're not symmetrical. There isn't another one of those to put the other side. So you'd end up with it being... They wouldn't fit. I don't like them. I don't see the point. No, I don't like those. I decided just now. Put that back in there. Jet thrusters at the back, nice. I wish it had tail fins. The original had little fins that came out here. I'd kind of like to see that, but they're not there. That does butt up against the slide out there. Oh, I didn't click that back in. That's another thing that annoys me, this panel. It's really hard to do that. You need a tool to get it out again. Now the problem a lot of people are having is landing gear. And I agree completely. If you fold this flap, in tank mode it's like that. If you fold it all the way around, back on itself, you get these two bits here. When you put it the right way up, it sits perfectly. That's great. But of course you can take you've got the wheels here. Landing gear. If you put it on the actual landing gear, that happens. So those wheels are almost entirely pointless. if you then take the turret off, which isn't easy, you need a screwdriver. So press this button here, which is really hard to press, and that comes off. You've then got no landing gear at all. It would have been nice to have some wheels here, so that when you did that, there was some landing gear. So I think basically they failed on that one. I still like it, but it's certainly, I don't know what they were thinking here. It could have been so much better. Another slight problem with jet mode. The stand clips into the turret here. So when it's in jet mode, it's supposed to clip like that. But there is so much weight back here that I just don't trust the stand to do it. It would have been nice if there'd been a way here to connect to the stand, or maybe back here actually with the weight of it, and it would have worked. But I just don't want to attach it to the stand like that. Well, I think they could have maybe put some more weight at the front, but that would have made the robot very, very top heavy, more than he already is. Or somehow got rid of some of the die cast back here, lighter at the back. 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, really. But take the turret off. It is a nice jet mode. Robot mode. Yeah. Looks amazing. I love the way it looks. It's exactly what I want Blitzwing to be when I look at it. But yes. As you can see, it's leaning against a wall. I've got the feet in the official. I don't know about these. Are these supposed to go like that? Or like that? Either way, I have a film like that, but yeah. I'll move it further forward. I'll try my best. But no, it's not going to happen. You can bend the knees back on themselves, and that'll make him stand. Yeah, he's standing. Gap down the back. But it's not much of a... Yeah. I've seen people do this with the feet. They go, take those back and angle that, which is fine, but this one I've got is not that strong. That one's very strong. So go back to the full click, and nope, not happening for me. I've seen the knees done like that. Gives him a bit more forward weight, which is again is alright. Doesn't seem to be working for me. But you get these big black holes, and I don't like that. His head lifts up, nice. Ooh, that's a hell of a horrible pose. Yeah, that's a horrible pose, but it is standing. Yeah, his head up and down, not a problem. Although I do find this bit falls off. Not seen that mentioned anybody. But he won't turn because that is in the way. And I don't know if that's supposed to slide further down. is it supposed to go further down? If it is, oh, it does go further down. But then, if that's further down, it still won't turn very much because it's just the wrong shape. Head forward. No, well, that stops it. Right, there. Very annoying. As long as you don't touch it, it's great. Oh, that's come off. That's supposed to clip into the back. Arms are fine. Not a problem with the arms. I wish the legs were the same. Battery died. Now, where was I? Yeah, the head. Yeah. Arms great. Bit annoying that you can't. Yeah, they come forward, but then to come outwards, you have to undo that flap so they can come outwards. It's all falling apart. But yeah, alright. Waist swivel to a degree. But yeah, the hips. That's where I was, yes. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing, because they come forward, but then they get stopped there. They can't go any further, because it's hitting. They come out alright. They don't really, there's not really any hip swivel, because that just hits into there. And that, it won't go any further, because that hits the back there. If you come upwards and try and do it, it seems to crash no matter where I go. I just think it could have been better. I would have liked to see a thigh rotation here. I think that would have, if that had just gone backwards and forwards and then a thigh rotation there, I think that would have improved things. Knees. See, I don't think the knees are the problem. If you hold it like that, he stands fine. They're a bit loose, yeah, alright. Bit loose. Well, I have just noticed Ben's Collectibles uploaded a video 20 minutes ago with the KFC fix for that, which also includes fixes down here somewhere. But I don't think the knees are ever the problem. I think that could have worked. It's the ankles that don't hold it. If the ankle's held, if like that, the ankles had held up like that, I think the knees, oh maybe they are, wouldn't have been so much of a problem. But the ankles, it's that. That's the problem. If there'd been something there to stop that going up, something would have helped. I do have the ATP upgrades, which I got. I'm going to put them in now. That's from ATP Designs. Will it focus? Focus. Maybe not. So yeah, I'll put them in and I'll see what it's like. But I have got the KFC ones ordered, but apparently they've been sent out with my next purchase, whenever that may be. So I'll put these in and see what it's like. I've installed one knee from ATP. This is the original knee. This is the ATP knee. It is a lot stiffer, but as I said earlier, I still think the problem is with the ankles. They just don't. That's the problem. So if you're having problems with your knees, yes, the ATP one will. It's very strong. Easy to fit, took me a couple of minutes. But I still think the problem's with the ankle. Let's try the other one. I've got both ATP knees fitted, and as you can see, it's still a bit, because it's loose in here a bit, there's still that wobble. But it's still the ankles, you see. I think what the ankles need, and that's loose, so it's not. I don't know which bit needs. I think it's that really, that entire, because it just allows it to go back like that. So it's this bit really that needs to be tighter. Maybe when I get the ankle upgrades from KFC, I'll try tightening that. By the way, I did tighten these up at one point, and I'll show you how I did that. I used a cable tidy, because it needs something that will fit onto there. I used something to protect the metal on the inside, on there, on the plastic. So don't ask me why, but I used a rubber glove and a pair of pliers. So all I did was I put that there to protect it. I put the piece of right in the metal bit there, so it'd actually push in, and then just squeezed. Pushes the pin in a bit further, and now that is, no, it's not clear, it's hidden. Well done, wasn't it? That way up. That's there, so it's not damaging it. That's there. Squeeze. And now that is a lot tighter. As you see, a lot tighter. Do the same on the other side, and you can stand it like that if you want, or like, don't want to though, but it will help in jet mode. So yeah, I think that's covered everything. Get this. I do like it. It just needs fixing. That is a lovely robot.